YouTube, today I got a Jinzo deck for you guys. We're going to be having some replays, and then we're going to be going into the deck profile. What I think about this deck, I basically built it to kind of mirror how some of the Monarch decks build are, where it kind of goes stun to OTK and will kind of forcibly be super aggressive with that on your opponent. So with that, let's go into the replays. So game one here is Dragon Link. So right now we went just for the basic outro turn one, since we gotta do that. Use a crackdown. He tried to summon, but he couldn't. We could go for our vampire. Our vampire kind of helps break our opponent's field. So now you can see we're in a simplified game state. You can use traps. Okay, so game two. Our opponent started out with pot. We don't really see anything, so we're just going to set two. Opponent's still drawing. If I remember correctly, this was a Mystic Mind deck, and I didn't want to commit because I didn't have a Jinzo, and I couldn't really get into anything hyper active, so I just wanted to have everything set and kind of stall, since I had plenty of back row, and the only thing that really would have hurt me would have been a lightning storm, which I guess he could have had, but it was still not super likely. Now I had the Jinjo. I just kind of waiting for the right situation to activate it. So he playing a lot of the Cosmos. We're going to do our Bounder. He pays half his life points. We basically now won, since he playing Demise of the Lamb. We can special summon our Jinjo that destroyed a couple of his back row. He probably feeling safe for that Mystic Mind, but we show him we're summoning Golden Lord. So Cosmos, not getting negated, so we just go for our triple tactical. We're going to be going for our normal first turn play, where we're summoning out a Makaba, since it gives us at least one form of disruption. Since I have two Ash Blossoms, I kind of want to negate that. So right now you're just kind of seeing how the stun board works. Most of the time people don't let you pick up your Jinjo, so we're just kind of going for the deck thinning with the Cosmos and the Cycle Bounder right there. Since he was playing that, I was thinking the target still had to be on your side of the field, but I guess I was wrong about that. But I basically stunned him out enough that he wasn't able to do anything impressive. So now we're playing Paleozoic, kind of like Jinjo, or no, it's Marine Sisters. Unfortunately, their combos can allow them to get into some really beefy monsters, which is kind of like one of the weaknesses with this deck is you don't have some monsters with very high attack power, unfortunately. This is also one of the reasons why I added Golden Lord in here. Marine Sisters are a decent deck, but man, their combos are kind of slow. Here I kind of misplay, because if I would have waited to M2, I could have allowed, I could have activated my triple tactical, and then that would have basically allowed me to play out of this, but since I didn't do that, I'm just going to lose here, so, because I believe I could, still hit Marine Sister and summon out my security guard now with that. But you can't play every hand perfectly, and that's fine. So, we're kind of just not going to let him get the extra summon, but he gets the Marine Chest Wave, which negate my guy's effect and makes his unaffected. And he's getting a couple more Marine Sister Wave. And you're also going to see a Coral Reef with over 40k, so I'm just like, man, you definitely one. There's no way I can pull out a win here unless you just extreme misplay. With this Blue Eyes deck, he's not really giving me a good option for triple tactical since he isn't ending on any negate monsters. So we're just going to try Law of the Cosmos. Not really sure what he's up to there. He is playing a little weird where he's actually, letting me summon a Jinzo, but I guess since he gets Blue Eyes out, which are far bigger than the Jinzo, I can see why he would do that. I can kind of keep my Merkabas up to just balance his stuff and keep some of the pressure on. I'm going to set both of my cards. I'll be able to activate him once he blows up the Jinjo, which he probably most certainly will. Since I kind of see I'm not going to get an opportunity to summon out my I don't want him to get an opportunity to summon out his Chaos Max, so kind of want to negate that since he summons that. I don't believe I actually have any way to win this duel. We play another ultimate creation. We bring out another Jinjo. We're just going to start like defending, since that is going to be important on helping us win. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything on this field other than just kind of sit here. He does misplay and he attacked my Ginger with the blue eyes that not affected by Manhunt. And maybe he did not know Manhunt effect was so kept on activating. Like, I'm willing to give him the benefit on the doubt on that. Unfortunately, I can't activate my blue eyes effect. So here, I think he did not realize that Mercado just bans it doesn't destroy. So it actually would get rid of his blue eyes, which that allows me to close out the game, and next turn we win. So let's go into the next replay. I think I had a NAT error where I wasn't really going on. So this is another decent hand. We gotta break our opponent board. We have our Jinjo, and we also have our Ouster. Some Exodia deck, I'm not really sure what this is. I meant to look at it in the replay, but I just kind of never did. He decided to let me go for Jinjo, and since he's playing Exodia, I'm like, well, I can go all the way into summoning to doing over 8k damage, so now you guys are going to see the OTK part of the deck where we're just kind of summoning all our monsters. And this is also kind of why I put the outlets, was because I had the field spell. Turns the field spell from being like a one-time card activation into like having a multiple use of a revival. Anyways, let's go into the deck profile here. So as you can kind of see, we were kind of using a control, slow to go aggressive, like once we had the lockdown. So free Eldritch, the Golden Lord, important with that just destruction and giving us a good beater. Two menacing Genjos. Easy quick special summon, pretty good. Two Genjos. You can play the third one, but I always felt the third one was needed when my opponent constantly wanted to like set the trap. Other than that, it wasn't really needed. Free Cycle Bounders. Whenever even consider changing this. This one was still very good. Free Ouster, the Invoker. Again, this one's very good. It allows us to have that going first option. Free Ash Blossoms. Actually, was very effective at holding off our opponent. Free Typical Talent. I think most often I was using either the steal or the draw two. I didn't get too many options where I got to do the other one. Free pot, free law of the cosmos, two invocations, two Book of Moon. Really good. It's just there's not very many good quick play spell cards that have a disruption type effect. Book of Moon is kind of like the most feasible card out of those selections. Two Cyber Energy Shock, and the reason why two and not three is you kind of already have to be in a winning position to activate this card, as you have to control your Jinzo. If it was just a Jinzo monster or Jinzo card, I would bump it up to free. Free Magical Meltdown, free Infinite Impermanence, and free Manhunt. Free Invocation Macabre, free Dharma the Vampire Shurid. Number 24, you honestly can take this out and add in any other card, or even what you call it, another invocation fusion like the fire one, or the one that requires fusion, or even like the one that has 4,000 defense. Or if you're feeling just the another link monster, it's like whatever you felt was that most needed fifth monster. Um, and then, so I'm just going to say Purgatrio, but free security guard, free Amarage. So that's a Jinzo deck. How you guys think? Have yourselves a great day. See you guys again. Bye.